All right, we are live here. We got Warriors/Eagles against the Dolphins, so mixed side here. They've been playing fairly well, but so have the Dolphins. Dolphins have been putting in a awesome game, bunch of games. So it's going to be an exciting one here, hopefully. Got those Warriors and Eagles in the white caps, and then the Dolphins in the blue caps. Dolphins with the funky cozies as well. That blue, purple, and pink. Looks really cool, actually. And then mixture of cozies there on the opposite side of the pool with the Warriors and the Eagles. Weather here, not been friendly. Not at all. It's been cold. Been super wet. Doesn't affect the players in the pool, but those on the outside of the pool waiting to have their turn, it can affect them somewhat. I see a lot of the players when they walk past shivering, teeth clattering. Very, very miserable weather here at the Gauteng Invitational. Sounded like a choir there with the Dolphins. Quite impressive that they hit those notes. Looks like we're about to get this one underway soon. All right, and underway. Let's see who. And it looks like early possession going to the Dolphins. Dolphins with all the experience in the world. Early tight pressure from the Warriors. And turnover already. So early possession wasted there by the Dolphins, but they shouldn't be too phased with that. As I mentioned, quite an experienced side. Many years of polo amongst all these players. Beautiful ball there on the post. Turns, looks for the shot. Beautiful save as well. Colliding that ball to the left there. Did the keeper. Great stuff. Dolphins here in possession again. Moving the ball nicely, but shot clock running out here. And they have to shoot. Opportunity here for the Warriors. Warriors looking to set up something. Driving towards that post. And beautiful goal there. Goalkeeper though, near post, you should not be beaten there. But what a goal that was. Looks like number 10 there, that is Hannah Colvert for Warriors, sinking that into the back of the net. And a fairly slow start considering these two teams. Basically a minute in before that first goal. Booking, and another goal there. This time going to the Dolphins. That is the number 13. And that is Megan Seleno. And just like that, they drew one back. Big pass there across the pool. Looking for something, opening up the angles here. Option on the right there. Possible, and going cross cage here. Getting herself the foul. No exclusion though. Cross cage. Takes the shot. Had to. There was only 1 second left on that shot clock. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 20 seconds. And a 2 meter. Great ball in, collapsing on her, and easily cleaned up there by the Dolphins. That was great defense on the Dolphins side. Sending it to the right side of the pool. And Vaughan there on the defensive side of things. Not a great little pass in the hole there. Easy clean up there. Big tight pressure from the Dolphins. Lots of carrying space here. Pop here to the right hand side. Options inside, cross cage. Not a great pass at all. It's going to be a nice little battle here. With Mia as well as Ashley. The number 11 for Warriors and the 15 for the Dolphins. Very evenly matched. Moving that ball nicely. The shooting lane's open. Takes a shot and scores. And once again, back on the scorecard. And as I mentioned it, it's Mia. Give myself a little naughty badge there for that one. And great defense here again. Pushing the Warriors out. Not too many options, but plays it into the hole here. Eight seconds left here. Needs to take a shot. Takes that lob. And just grazing the crossbar there. Big pass. Driving into the hole there. There's options. She's taking too long on that ball. Gets a ball in, but what a pass that was. Beautifully done. And this Dolphin side showing all their experience right now. That is the number 9, Ruby Varsveld, getting that one. And that was a stunning pass. Take back what I said. She was taking too long. Clearly better than I am. Lots of space here. She needs to be using that space. Let them come to you. Beautiful little pass there. They crash. And cleaned up once again. Another empty possession here for the Warriors. turnover. I can't see the refs. Not too sure what that was. Ball under, I'm assuming. Maybe. Right side here. Shooting lane open here for Vaughan. Man up situation. Plenty time. And they bury it into the back of the net there. That was a beautiful little pass as well into the hole there. Great stuff with a man up situation. And number 10 there is Hannah Colvert. Getting another one on the score sheets. 3-2 the score, 46 seconds remaining. Possible 2 possessions for each side here. Dolphins will try to use that 30 seconds. Beautiful pass, beautiful movement off the ball as well. Looking for a shot and time. And that is the end of chukker number 1. Don't go anywhere, we'll be back with you in a little bit. Right, we're back here. 3-2 the score. It's been a nice game here with these two sides. Quite even. Early possession for Warriors/Eagles. Moving the ball nicely. Lots of movement off the ball as well. Creating options here for the ball carrier. Not a great pass. Oh my word, somehow she got a hand to that. But keeper was very, very ready for that. Big movement here. Oh, big shooting lanes here. Plenty shooting lanes. She takes it easy game. Man, she could have gone left, right, center. She had all the space in the world there. And that is Megan again. Megan Sileno. Man up situation for the ladies in white. Big box. I lied. It's not a man-up situation. It was a man-up situation. I think they actually had an extra in the pool there. And the Dolphins looking to get another one on the score sheet here. Start padding that lead that they have at the moment. 4-2 the score. Warriors need to start putting in a bigger effort here defensively, which they do. A little bit of a pressure here on the keeper, which is opening up an opportunity, a man-up opportunity for the Warriors. And big contact there. Another man-up situation here. 13 being sent to the corner. Shooting lanes here, plenty, but not accurate enough. And she's open once again. Needs to get the ball to the middle there. Takes a shot. Beautiful block there. It's WWE here in the back here. Chairs being thrown at me. Quick setup, drive towards the post on this left side. Kelsey here at the back with a big shot. Cleaned up. Opportunity once again for Warriors. Warriors now. They have a great opportunity here. Looking for a... Oh my word, what a save that was. Came off her line. And the Dolphins now back in possession. Warriors really needed that one. And they really did not need that. Goal time. No, no goal time. Five seconds left on the shot clock. They're going to have to take one from deep. They do, and easy cleanup here once again for Warriors. Warriors now really need to dig one back. They've been on the back foot now. But early setup here. And they constantly have... that space up the middle there. And not utilizing it. Turnover. Dolphins running some changes here. Shot clock running out here. 5 seconds. Hitting that crossbar. 90 seconds remaining. Vaughan needing some options here. Not much happening. Choosing to go back. Megan now on the ball. Big shot from far. Easy one to clean up for the keeper. That is Daniela. In goal. Pass over to the right side, yeah. Great defensive effort by Warriors. They've done really well now. They just need to get that attack in order now. Beautiful pass on the post, left-hand side. Space up the middle here. Beautiful pass. Man up with 8 seconds. Five seconds remaining here. They're going to have to shoot. And brilliant save there once again. And that is also the end of chukker number 2. We're going to be back with you guys shortly. All right, welcome back. And if you're looking for all the scores and who are the leading teams in the groups, as well as leading goal scorers, you can head on over to the Gauteng Water Polo app. Just scan the QR code, bottom left corner, and then you'll get all that information. And then don't forget, you're proudly, or we are proudly producing a What's Up? Jeez, like It's Happening.Africa production. My brain switched off there for a slight second or two. All right, and underway we are. And first possession, Dolphins in this third. Dolphins setting up nicely here. Opportunities. Big drive towards the hole. Opportunity here on this left-hand side of the pool, but great defense from the Warriors. Warriors now in possession. They possibly have a decent little counter here. And there's big opportunities. And there it is. What a great goal. And nice little counter from the Warriors team. And Ashley Bourne, number 11. She had a lot to say there at halftime. I was just having a look over to the ladies while they were chatting at halftime. She was trying to get her team fired up. And beautifully set up here for the Dolphins. Cross cage, but not a good pass. She had a shooting lane there as well. She possibly could have taken a shot, but chose to go cross cage, and then that pass going waywards, creating another opportunity for a counter here as the Warriors now making their way towards goal. Looking for that kick out. Getting it. Man up situation now for the Warriors. Warriors can set up nicely here. Warriors moving the ball nicely. Big box here, and now they are looking really good. And that was great movement of the ball. They were keeping that ball nice and dry, and that shot just letting them down. And that's been the story at the moment for the Warriors. There's been a couple of shots now that have should have been in the back of the net and just not sinking it. Whereas these Dolphins clean up there, beautifully done. Keeper came off the line and beautifully read there by number 9 there. That is Ruby Farshveld. And as I was saying, the difference at the moment is that the Dolphins, if we have to look at it statistically, are having more shots going into the back of the net than the Warriors. Very evenly matched sides, but that shooting ratio definitely in the favor of the Dolphins at the moment. And 2 meter there. Fresh 20 on the clock. Lob shot, and again hitting that crossbar. They've hit the crossbar and the post more than the back of the net at this point. Massive opportunity here for Dolphins, wide open, goal time. That is the number 5, Georgia Cope. I wanted to hit a cheesy line, but decided not to. I'm going to say it anyways. Coping with the pressure. (6-3) the score now, and those have been 3 quick successions here. And wayward with that one. Flat on her back, taking that shot. You're not going to be scoring many goals like that if you can't see what you're doing. And what a pass that was into the hole, and what a goal. Once again, Varshvald gets herself onto the score sheets there. Number 9. And man, this was a game that was exceptionally close, and all of a sudden it's turning into a bit of a lopsided one. Enough time though for the Warriors to try to get back into this. And now you can see big tight pressure, trying to put defensive pressure on this Warriors side, making sure that it stays at 3. Beautiful little pass there. Earns the kick out. Man up situation, yeah. They need to play it smart. And wins the 5 meter. Just what the doctor ordered here for the Warriors. And Looks like Vaughan stepping up to the plate. And Ashley Vaughan sinks it into the net there. That is the number 11 for the Warriors/Eagles. Seven for the score, and the Dolphins still have all the momentum right now, but you can see executing a tight press on the Dolphins. They want to get a nice turnover here. They can't allow another goal to go into the back of the net. They need an empty possession here to make sure that they can keep themselves in this game. Got to keep that hand up. Keeper needs to get up there, and the keeper fumbles. Goal time. I think that was 7. That is correct. Yeah, Emma Spronk. And that has to go down as an error, unfortunately. 8 for the score. Coach tuning her there in the back there. At least they all smiles and having a good laugh. Big box there. Takes the shot. There wasn't much happening off the ball. You've got to try get some movement happening. Give confidence to the ball carrier to give you that pass in the hole. And unfortunately, there just wasn't much happening there. And nice quick little turnover here. This is a nice opportunity for Warriors to get back into this. She's got water. She needs to use it. She needs to look for something here. Man upset situation. I do have to agree with the call there for what the Warriors coach is saying. We'll just leave that at that. But Dolphins. Block shot there. Great little pass. Options in the middle of the pool. Can swim up towards post. Another man up situation for the ladies in the white cap. They need to work this ball. They got 19 seconds left. Need to bring one back here if they want to have a chance in this final quarter coming up. But the Dolphins have been looking phenomenal. And 5 meter. Dolphins have just been a tad quicker off the ball, and their shots on goal have been beautiful to watch, to be honest. And what a save by the keeper. Brilliant stuff there. And that's the end of the third. 8 for the score. It's going to be a deep hole to climb out of for the Warriors, but the Dolphins playing exceptionally well. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with you shortly. All right, final chucker here. Can the Dolphins hang on to that 4-goal lead? 8-4 the score. And they have looked a tad better off the ball. But that first possession going to the Warriors. Warriors needing this one desperately to try and get back into this. And great ball in there. And turnover. Defensively sound there at the back. And the Dolphins keep that 4-goal cushion at the moment. And if I was the Dolphins now, I'd be making sure that I'm using 30 seconds. Every time I'm in possession, I'm making sure that I'm winding that clock down. And it looks like they're going to be doing just that. And almost doing another little sneaky there into the back of the goal, but bouncing off the post. An early setup here for the Warriors. Onto that post, but not a great pass. Looking for something here. And again, bit of a wayward pass, easy to clean up here. Need to try and get it into that pocket, and it was just outside. Very hard for your teammate to get that if it's not in the pocket. Dolphins once again. Nicely set up around the cage at the moment. Big box. Shooting lane is opening up, but easy read. And this, if she can get this pass right, just a little to the right there, she could have got it overhead. It was a big opportunity there for the Warriors. Nicely read. Moving the ball nicely. Still plenty time. 19 seconds. They can keep moving that ball. Have that keeper guessing. You can see there now, Dolphins, as I said, they start bringing up their hands. Dolphins bringing up their hands nicely defensively. And oh! So well read by the Dolphins. 2 meter though. Another 20 seconds on the clock here for the Warriors to try and get one back. 8-4 the score. Shooting lane. Passing across. Big shooting lane. Just not enough power. And a 5 meter. I think it's Vaughan again. Yes, that is Vaughan, number 11. She had one stopped earlier. Let's see if she can make up for it. And another one saved. She's asking questions about the keeper coming off the line there, though. Two meters. And it's been all Warriors at this point in terms of possession. And as I say it, turnover ball. Big pressure, but easily cleaned up. And that's just the pure experience. They don't panic at all, these Dolphins. It's just experience. And now, big opportunity here for Dolphins. They got players on the post here, but nicely done by the Warriors. And at the moment, possession has all been with the Warriors. But they're just not capitalizing with that ball in hand at the moment. However, the Warriors on defense just closing those angles. And another 5 meter. And it looks like Megan will be stepping up to the plate this time round. Can we get a hat trick of saves? Sorry, Hannah. Apologies. Hannah Colvert. And it's a hat trick of saves, yeah, for the keeper. Brilliant stuff. My word. I mean, you take those 5 meters there. Timeout called. You take those 3 goals and you're looking at a different game. Very different game. So, hat trick of saves. 5 meter saves, to clarify. All right, Dolphins getting ready. "22 seconds on that shot clock. Big opportunity, yeah, in the middle. And Kals, big box, puts it into the back of the net. Great stuff there. Kelsey Thompson. And man, what an effort by the lady in goals for the Dolphins. That is Daniela. Oh, big opportunity on that left side. Don't know if they've seen it. Beautiful save. Beautiful ball on that post there. Man up for the Dolphins. Big book and sneaks one. The ref called that a goal. Refs are calling that a goal by the looks of it. Ten for the score. And you have to ask yourself, did those 3 missed opportunities just on the 5 meter? There were other opportunities, one-on-one situations as well, where the Warriors couldn't capitalize. Put a spoke in the wheel. And big opportunity, breakaway here. Not a great pass. but still decent amount of water in front of the Dolphins. And well defended on that right-hand side of the post. That's why she took the shot, because the defense is very well done there and shutting down that option. But a great effort here from the Dolphins. And that's the end of this one. And phenomenal game there by Daniela Passasoni, making sure that she gets a hat-trick of saves at the 5-meter line. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with the next game